Hello and welcome back to DTW Reviews. I ordered some Salomon Speedcross 4 trail running shoes, hiking or trail walking shoes. You can use them for whatever. Let's go ahead and get them out the box here. Get them out here so you can see what they look like. These shoes are I want to say olive. According to the box, it's a burnt olive grape leaf color, and you can see what they look like here. They are dark green. That's what I would call them, a dark green. These are trail running shoes. These are for hiking, trail walking, trail running, uh, anything when you're going to go off road. That's what these are for. Wouldn't recommend these with these high profile cleat like bottoms for just walking on the regular street. I'm showing you the BOA system here. This BOA system is what makes these shoes unique. They don't come untied. You just pull this strap, and this is on all the Salomon shoes. Not all the Salomon shoes. Let me correct that. These are very good for people who like to hike, who like to run. You don't want to spend time stopping to get your shoestrings out of the dirt and the mud, or just wasting time if you're trying to bust a sweat and pulling your strings and tying them all up. Just get that BOA system pulled up and you're good to go. It locks down in place and it doesn't move. Let's see here. Take a look at the side profile and the front here. They have a very aggressive look to them, and rightfully so. I mean, for what they're made for, hiking, it kind of goes with the territory. You're doing an aggressive type thing with the aggressive looking shoe. Take a look at the bottom. You can see the cleat like profile, very jagged and rough bottoms there for a lot of grip. Take a look at the top. You can see some of the reflective material that will make you highly visible if you're hiking at night, or if you're hiking or walking a trail around dusk. You can look at the BOA system. You see, you just pull that and evenly distributes the string all the way down. And it also locks. You just push that down and locks. And you can tuck the excess string underneath the tongue, or what would be, it's like a little pouch on the tongue. You can tuck your excess string there, and you never have to worry about tucking it in your shoe, or when you tie your shoestrings and the strings are too long, and worry about tucking that down. And no, everything's nice and neat. Salomon thought of everything when they were making these shoes with the BOA system for the expedient, quick on the move type of lifestyle. I'll set these up, get these ready so I can take them out and try them out for you, so I can tell you all about them. We can see the comfort, the stability, the overall fit and feel of these shoes, and I'm especially excited to report about the grip going up hills, down hills, and sideways on the hill, kind of just traversing the hill. I want to see how well they hold with this grip that's very aggressive looking. It's important to not just look aggressive, but to actually perform. So that's what I want to be able to report. And the Contra Grip is something that all the Salomon shoes sport, and I have been impressed with those in the past for hiking on the grass, on the dirt, and on paved surfaces. So let's take a look at the toe cap and the heel cap. That's very important for hiking as well. You want a hard toe cap, you want a hard heel, but not all the time will you get that. With this Salomon here, I'm noticing that the toe cap is very soft, and it's very breathable. It has very light mesh material on the front and on the top. It's not like a rubber toe cap where you would have like waterproof or anything like that. for example, like I've seen on other hiking shoes and other Salomon shoes, and the heel cap is very protected. So I would imagine if you slipped and hit your heel on some jagged rock or coral or something like that, you got a good amount of protection of the way I'm feeling this back heel. So at least your heel is going to be protected. That is something you can rest assured and calculate when you're trying to decide how you're going to approach a certain climb for hiking a certain hill or a certain area. Hey, a couple quick notes about these shoes. I took them out for a little walk, and I would just like to say, well, actually, before I say that, let me say, if you're enjoying any of these reviews, please go ahead, comment, like, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it. Okay, so what I was going to say was that I took these out for a walk, and I noticed that because of the cleat and the low-cut shoe, you kind of feel like your ankle is a little bit prone to getting twisted. So if you have a weak ankle, I would not suggest this shoe. Also, the shoe is a bit narrow. I feel a little bit of pressure on my pinky toe. They're very new, so I have to break them in. And I usually wear just a normal size shoe. So with that being said, yes, I would say they're a bit narrow. And so if you're a wide foot, definitely I would think twice about these, or maybe see if you can order these in a wide size. Lastly, yes, they're very breathable. I felt like with all the mesh in the toe and on the side, and I was walking, and there's just the slightest breeze out on the street, I could feel the foot. I can feel my foot just being like with the air circulation. So I would say if you're a hot foot, yes, you're gonna be okay with these shoes. They are very breathable, very narrow, and I would say very high profile. So just be cautious about that. Everything else I felt like was very good. They had a lot of spring. They had a nice tight fit, which I felt, again, that kind of goes along with the narrowness of it, but I really felt the cushion pushing in on all sides of my foot evenly, making me feel like I had a comfortable fit. Not much else to report about these shoes, except that I really felt like they hold themselves going up the hill. I felt really good about these. So, folks, I'm glad you joined me. I've been gone for a while. I actually moved households, and all my computer and recording equipment was packed up and getting shipped to a different island where I live now. So I'm back. Really appreciate you joining me. Please come again. I'll see you next video, and hope you all have a great day.